back in the mid-'80s, I started teaching in an international school with my husband, and we had dozens of countries represented in the school. It was in Germany. All these kids came together, and in the school, everyone spoke English. I could not believe how the kids coming from Japan with not a word of English, the kids coming from local kids from Germany who didn't have English, they would get there, and within a few months, they would all be speaking to each other in English on the playground. I couldn't believe how that worked, and then how they all got along and how they learned so much about each other's countries and cultures, and none of it really mattered. They were just all kids. If we ever have kids, we are going to put them in an international school. This is awesome. So we moved back home with our first child, and I was 7 months pregnant with our second, had a degree in second language acquisition, and I started looking around for, where are our kids going to go to school when they get old enough to start? Where are the immersion schools? Where are the international schools? My dad, he taught at the Forest Lake District for 30 some years, and my mom taught there for several years. I graduated from there. I know some people, so why don't I go see if they want to start an immersion program in kindergarten? Should be able to get that going by the time my oldest is in kindergarten. Gathered 60 families who wanted to try this. There were people who came to board meetings who said, are you gonna have these kids speak Spanish? Are they gonna say the Pledge of Allegiance in Spanish? Yep. In the end, they voted it down 3 years in a row. They said it's a great idea, but it just is not the right time for Forest Lake. In the meantime, we had all of these kids who were ready for kindergarten or first grade, or, they were getting older, and immersion's best when you can all start at the same time in kindergarten. So by the time we actually got LILA opened in 2004, we had to have kindergarten, first grade, and second grade language immersion, just to make sure that the initial group of parents who had stuck with it all the way through could get their kids in. So we did start with second grade immersion, and the rest is history.
Shannon's passion for this place is unparalleled. She started, it's her baby. She created this opportunity for kids and families, a little over 20 years ago. Every day, she's so committed to the values of this organization, to the vision, to creating internationally minded students who can make a change in the world. And that legacy will live on.
Shannon has leadership in that she wants to try new things, and she has since we started. Sometimes she's ready to try something new and really take a risk, and it can take a little work to get everybody behind that, just like when the school started, when we expanded, when we added Chinese. And on the other hand, she's also willing to hear ideas from teachers and listen to what's out there in the world and what's needed.
She's had an open door policy, so if staff have had concerns, they are welcome to email her, to walk in the door, to have a conversation with her. She has had Bagel Mondays on occasion where she's here and available for meetings, and she doesn't just do that for staff, but she's done that for parents as well.
Shannon leads by example. She sets the tone for each and every board meeting that we are going to collaborate with each other, and we are going to utilize those IB attributes that our children and our students utilize at each and every day. Transparency, letting us know what's going on from a day-to-day perspective. She's always looking for opportunities to collaborate with us, to strategize, not only for those day-to-day issues, the here and now, but with that eye on the future. How do we keep this school moving forward? How do we keep ourselves relevant? How do we meet our students' needs? How do we meet our community's needs? So it all comes down to when she walks in that room, she's got this air of authority, and she wants to collaborate and listen to each and everything we say. And that just really sets the tone for all of our meetings.
She dares to dream, but she also brings along a group of collaborators to help see it to fruition. She recognizes talent in other people. You may have heard our principals say, we do hard things together, and it's really true.
staff members can apply for a grant to do some professional development, like over the summer. Everything from traveling abroad to get more Spanish or Chinese, whatever the case may be. So she's really looking like collectively, like what makes this a well-rounded school and helping many different people.
Her work with the legislature to create equitable funding for charter schools. I don't think most people realize how much time, energy, and heart she has poured into that work and continues to.
There's a sense of beauty in it, but also that resonance. So the idea that Shannon represents, but then also carries the community in a way that adds, I think, a momentum to it as it's gone. And so I think that's been really meaningful.
I really try to get input and be flexible in how it might work. My philosophy of education now is more open-minded. I know that there are multiple ways to reach students and multiple ways to open their eyes to possibilities and to their potential. And I think we owe it to them to offer some opportunities, different opportunities, not just one size fits all, trying to help students pursue their passions, find some things that are interesting to them and pursue them, and go a little further, keep asking a few more questions, figure things out.
Everything she does is for the benefit of this community, and that inspires people. It's inspiring, and it's inspiring to go out and take what you've learned here at LILA to another school, another community, whether that's just down the road or across the world.